when I came, let me say this real quick. When I came back to visit my family, so I've been visiting my family for 3 months now because I haven't seen them over 10 years. But when I came back to visit my family,
well, that's too much
as soon as I came back, my stepdaddy that was with my mom for 13
call
years.
Me what you will.
You know what I'm saying? He came in my inbox, telling me how beautiful I was and how he wanted to fuck me. That's how I knew when I was younger. He used to touch me. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about it, though. You know what I'm saying? A lot of
it was your stepfather. So what did your mother say about that? Did you ever tell her, or like
she don't know about that? And
still to this day,
she don't know about that.
Still to this
and
day.
I don't. This thing about me, Charlie, I don't have to lie about anything. I don't have to lie about anything about me, baby. One thing about Yasmin, I'm 100. I live a one. You know what I'm saying? I live a life of honesty. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he came in my inbox as soon as I came down here. My mama don't know nothing about that because I would not sit here and break her heart over a man. Huh?
So do you think that...
I said, who was in your inbox? Who was in your inbox?
My stepdad. My stepdad literally just hit me up yesterday trying to fuck me. You know what I'm saying? My uncle just literally hit me up the other day trying to fuck me.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why y'all let
this.
I don't know.
You know, y'all
know how much you get for your stepdad?
Oh my God, they're trying to figure it
out. Yeah, I know her. I know her.
Finish what I'm trying to say, because all these noises or whatever. But her stepdad tried to talk to her. And it's the same stepdad that was threatening to beat her up and some more stuff. Like, a lot of stuff like that happens, it will surprise you. We gotta be careful when you have around your kids.
That shit is real. And I you know what I'm saying? Like I tell him, I was like, nigga, you was my stepdad for 13 years. Why would I sit here and fuck you and you was fucking my mom? You know what I'm saying? That would never sit right with me to do something with somebody that my mom loved for 13 years. You know what I'm saying? I would never do no bullshit like that. Am I tripping? Her phone breaking up.
Yeah, your phone breaking up real bad.
I don't mean no harm. Respectfully, I got something I gotta get off my chest. I don't care what the situation is. I don't care what circumstance. What is what? I don't care. I don't call me judgmental. Call me what you want. But if you are a registered sex offender, I don't care how cool he is. I don't care how much I know you. I don't care what the circumstance is. If you are a registered sex offender, I am not coming around you. I am not bringing my kids around you. Period. Because at the same time, the courts, nobody is forcing you to say, I hurt a child. Nobody is forcing you to say, I hurt a child. You know what I'm saying? So by you complying and by you agreeing to hurting a child, you're guilty. And I'm not fucking with that. Period. Good. I don't mean no harm. Respectfully, I got something I gotta get off my chest. I don't care what the situation is. I don't care what circumstance is what. I don't care. I don't call me judgmental. Call me what you want. But if you are a registered sex offender, I don't care how cool he is. I don't care how much I know you. I don't care what the circumstance is. If you are a registered sex offender, I am not coming around you. I am not bringing my kids around you. Period. Because at the same time, the courts, nobody is forcing you to say, I hurt a child. Nobody is forcing you to say, I hurt a child. You know what I'm saying? So by you complying and by you agreeing to hurting a child, you're guilty. And I'm not fucking with that. Period. I don't mean no harm. Respectfully, I got something I gotta get off my chest. I don't care what the situation is. I don't care what circumstance is what. I don't care. I don't call me judgmental. Call me what you want. But if you are a registered sex offender, I don't care how cool we is. I don't care how much I know you. I don't care what the circumstance is. If you are a registered sex offender, I am not coming around you. I am not bringing my kids around you.
Nah, for real. Okay. Like, that's, I mean, I don't even want to, that's why I stay away from people, because it's like, you know what the situation, like, let me use an example. All right, let me use an example. How can I put it like this? All right. I know my best friend is a serial killer, right? I know my best friend is a serial. How can I put it? I know my best friend is a serial killer. I'm going to go hang out with my best friend. I'm going to have people around her. I'm going to bring her around my kids. She so happened to chop my damn sister head off. Who is there to blame? Who is there to blame? My sister, the one that the head got chopped off, they didn't know she was a serial killer. I knew she was a serial killer. But I want to bring her around people that I know. So my people head got chopped off. Who is to blame here? Who is to blame here? Me. You bring your child around a registered sex offender. It becomes a rainy day. A child got molested. Who's to blame there? The parent. I don't understand these parents. I really don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't respect it, and I don't understand it. Period. I don't. Because regardless if they touch your child or not, or y'all cool and they would never do you like that, they still hurt a child. They still hurt. It don't have to be your child. They still hurt a child. A child. Doesn't matter if a child belongs to me or not. You know what I'm saying? We all adults out here. We all supposed to look behind one another. We all supposed to treat each other kids as if they're our kids, correct? So why do you still feel comfortable? Why you're not nipping in the bud? Why you still want to have your child around motherfuckers? Why do you still want to have your kids around a motherfucking person that's clearly a registered sex offender? I don't give a fuck. How cool? I don't give a fuck if we like this Ace Boom Coon. I don't give a fuck. You hurting kids. I don't respect that shit. I don't respect that shit. And I'm not gonna throw who I'm just gonna speak indirect. If people want to put their self out there, that's on them. But we people that know me in real life, and you know, once you see this live, y'all know who I'm talking about. Like, period. Why is you still having your kids around a fucking registered sex offender? I'm not willingly bringing my child around a registered sex offender. Period. I don't give a fuck. I'm not bringing my kids around a registered sex offender. That shit blows the fuck out of me. You bitches be claiming molestation, rape. Y'all be claiming to be a victim to every fucking thing you go through in life. But you are the person that runs your life. You are the person that runs your life. Everything you go through in your life is because you're putting yourself through it. I know who's sick in the head. I know who fucking look at kids a certain way. I know who fucking with kids out here. You think me and my kids gonna be around them? No. I've been molested. You think I want to bring my kids around people who did it? Then when shit happens, y'all want to crash out. Y'all want to kill yourself. Y'all want to get drunk. Y'all want to get high. It's no excuses for 2025, 2026 for me no more, baby. It's no more excuses. Because I'm going to look at your ass like, I don't give a fuck. Because I don't. You didn't give a fuck clearly, so why the fuck should I give a fuck? Period. That's dumb. I'm never going to take my kids around a person who's went to the judge in front of a judge and say, yes, I'll take it. Yes, I did it. I don't give a fuck. I'm never going to tell a judge I did anything I didn't do. lock me up and throw away the motherfucking key. If you telling the judge you did it just to get bail or just to, no, no, I didn't do nothing. Lock me up and throw away the motherfucking key. I don't give a fuck about no freedom. I didn't hurt no child. I'm making amazing life choices, baby. I'm not touching kids. I'm raising my kids. They're not in the system. I'm still with my kid's father. I'm about to get married to my kid's father. Dark circles around my eyes, and what? I got weight loss surgery. I'm dropping weight. My health is going up. I'm staying away from stress. I'm about to go back to work and still make moolah. In the meantime, I don't have to work. I'm still a content creator. My nigga is at work. He taking care of me, paying my bills. And any money I get is just a bonus. So what's next? You worried about my ass, and what's next? I said what I said. You could be behind a fake page all you want. You a registered sex offender. You a registered sex offender, and you should not be around no kids. And I said what I said. And I don't respect it. I don't respect it. I'm not coming around nobody in real life that has hurt a child. I'm not. If I sit around a person that hurted a child, baby, I'm walking away. Or I'm just not coming around. I'm not coming around nobody that hurt kids. And I said what the fuck I said. Motherfuckers are registered sex offenders, and they should not be around kids. And if the judge find out they're around kids, they going to jail. They going to jail. I don't give a fuck about my eyes being dark. And what's next? I have eczema. So what's next? I don't give a fuck about that. I'm not a registered sex offender. You can't search my name up on the registry list. I'm not attracted to kids. A little pussy and a little dick can't do nothing for me. It actually turns me off when I see my own kids. Or anybody else's. Fuck is you talking about? I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like I said what I said. I'm not about to sit right here and go around the serial killer and expect the serial killer not to kill. I'm not about to go around this registered sex offender and expect the registered sex offender not to harm a child or anybody else. I'm not about to go around a pedophile and expect a pedophile not to be a pedophile. Who the fuck do I think I am? I'm not Angela Bassett. Make it make sense. That shit ain't cool. That shit ain't cool. That shit ain't cute. That shit ain't cool. And that's my opinion that I'm putting on social media. I mean, whoever feels some type of way can actually suck my asshole. So it's really not that deep with me. You could suck me up. You can eat out my ass with a fork. You can do whatever you need to do to make yourself feel better about whatever you're going through in life. But I said what I said. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I care about people, and I really care about people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to bite my tongue. I say what I say. I'm an Aries. I'm always say what I gotta say. Bitches is retarded. I don't understand that shit. I've been through shit in life, but I'm not about to sit right here and keep putting myself through shit in life just to keep having something to bitch about, cry about, keep trying to make myself a victim, wanting to put my kids in harm's way, wanting my kids to be victims. I'm not about to do that. You bitches is stupid. Like, you bitches need y'all retarded. That's just what it is. I've been sitting around long enough watching a lot of retards, and y'all not something to watch. Y'all really sick in the head. Y'all need help. We all need help. But everybody ain't about to sit here and act like I'm not on my journey. Because I'm doing the damn thing. Y'all bitches still walking around dead souls, fucked up in the head, don't want to change for the better, still trying to be the same. Good luck to you in life. No, I'm not. I don't. If I know you, if I know that you are a sex offender or you anything, or you a pedophile, you a rapist, considering I've been molested, like, that's the shit I don't get about you bitches. Is y'all bitches really victims? That's the thing. Or do y'all want to be victims? Because real victims like me don't want to be around shit like that. I stay away from shit. I stay away from shit that's going to cost me my mental, or that's going to put me back in a place that I don't want to be. I stay away from shit like that. You bitches go around this shit. Y'all retarded. I never met people like y'all. That shit is stupid. I said what I said. I don't give a fuck about having dark circles under my eyes, baby. I don't give a fuck about having eczema. That ain't nothing compared to what you got. You type your name in and it says you fucked the whole child, a 5-year-old. You heard of a 5-year-old. And I can say and I can talk and I can do whatever I want to do. You know why? Because I got 2 5-year-olds. So you think I'm not upset? I be damned. I wash my 5-year-old's ass. And I be damned if an adult look at him a certain way or touch them. I will kill him or her. I be damned. Anything that came out my ass be fucked with. So, you bitches, this kids that came out your ass, I don't know if y'all care about them, which y'all should, but having a child sex offender, picking them up, holding them, and just basically living life when he need to be an African getting his fucking head chopped off. I understand the second chances and whoop-de-woo and booty-boo. But, no. You can get a second chance because you're still breathing. But you don't get a second chance to be around children. That's just, why would you even want to take that risk? Like, do you care about your children? Do you care about your children? Do you care about your children? Yes or no? No, you don't. The fuck? That's just common sense. Not coming around no sex offender. Not coming around no sex offender. I'm good. I'm good off that. I'm good. I'm not motherfucking Ace Boone Corner when no motherfuckers say, because the motherfuckers, oh, they want to act like they up here, but they fucking kids. Like, make it make sense. Like, you're not up here. You actually down here. You the bottom of the bell, bitch. You the shit on my shoe. You are the shit on the kid's shoe you fuck with. You are the bottom of the fucking barrel, bitch. You are a dirty, nasty ass motherfucking faggot ass, dirty ass bitch. You are a nasty ass, scum of the bell, low bottom of the bell ass, dirty, scummy, dirty, stinky, fishy, bitchy, ugly ass bitch. That what you are. You ain't shit. And justice for the child, bitch. Justice for the child. That shit ain't cool. That shit really ain't cool. Like, I'm still on my healing journey, but I could speak, like, I could talk, and I'm not feeling that. Like, that shit weird as fuck. That's why I don't fuck with, I'm the black sheep of my family. I don't fuck with nobody. I stay to myself. I don't talk to people. I don't deal with, you know what I'm saying? I'm not beefing with nobody or whatever the case may be, but I don't fuck with that, and I'm just going to let it be known on social media because, you know, I could talk and nobody talk back because I don't need nobody to talk back when I'm speaking. When I'm speaking, shut the fuck up and go about your business because how I feel is how I feel. You or Jesus can't even change that. So, yeah, that's how I feel. I don't respect it. Call me bored, call me what you want, baby. I'm chilling. I'm good. I'm chilling. I got a platform, so if I want to come on my platform and speak, I can do that. People are going to listen. That's the difference between me and whoever else want to say something. I have a platform I can speak on, so it is what it is. I don't respect that. I never will, never will, never will, never will, never will, never will, never will. The fuck? I don't give a fuck what the circumstance was. I don't give a fuck about explaining anything. You said yes to the crime. You are a sex offender, period. I don't give a fuck. That's just how I feel. You should have never said yes. Nobody on this planet is going to say yes to hurting a child, bruh. Nobody on this planet is going to say yes to hurting a child. Bitch, you have nothing on me. Like, you have nothing on me. What? What's wrong? I'm changing for the better. I didn't stop. Food was my addiction. You know what I'm saying? Other people's addictions is fucking with kids, looking at kids, smoking weed, drinking, fighting. Other people's addictions is way more fucked up than mine. You know what I'm saying? My addiction so happened to be food. You know what I'm saying? But I'm healing that relationship that I had with food. So I really could care less about who the fuck feel otherwise. I've healed it, and I've healed that relationship with food. Because honestly, can't nobody get in my case about nothing, especially if I threw it out there myself. You can't get on nothing about nothing. Especially, I threw that out there myself. What can you say? You know what I'm saying? What can you say? Oh, this fat bitch. Oh, well, this fat bitch then. I won't be fat for long. So what's next? I'm one of those that I'm not ashamed of my skeletons because I barely have them. But the little skeletons I do have, I'm not ashamed of that. You bitches be having bigger problems. And y'all be really, really going into the devil's hole with y'all shit. Y'all do not care. So I really don't give a fuck about nothing that nobody says to me, about people talking about how I look, about people judging me because how I look. I don't care. Because that same person that just put that comment just now is possibly a registered sex offender. So that person have every right to feel some type of way because he's actually out here sexually looking at little minors. You know what I'm saying? And that's fucked up. I fucking hate people like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I was sexually looked at when I was a child. I was acted on like somebody acted out what they was going through in their head on me as a child. You know what I'm saying? I was a victim. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really fuck with people who victimize innocent children because I know what it felt like when I went through it. So, with that being said, I know my kids is grateful with their mom, which is me, because every single day I wake up, they are catering to me. Even to right now, like my daughter, all my kids just can't stop walking up to me, rubbing my hair. Oh my God, mom, you so pretty. I love you. You the best mom in the world. Like my kids keep me going, baby. Like my kids is like really like top shelf the ones. Like I know I'm that because my kids remind me of that every single day. And my husband. Like ain't nothing better in this world to be catered by your kids and your husband. It's nothing it's no better feeling than that. Like my kids is obsessed with me. My oldest daughter obsessed. My middle child obsessed. My middle child would sit right here and watch me all day, rub my back, rub my head. I rub her back, I rub her head. She, mom, can I rub your feet? No, you can't rub my feet. But oh mommy, you so pretty. Oh mommy, I love you so much. Like y'all bitches don't hear that from y'all kids. So what's next? I have very much thankful kids. You know why they thankful? Because they have a loving mom and a loving dad that they was raised by. And yeah, they got some spoiled tendencies. But when you raise the kids with love, that is what you're going to get back. Whatever you raise your kids with is what you're going to get back. Period. You can't raise them up off of delusionalness. And what I mean by delusionalness, so basically you're going through the whole month without showing them an ounce of affection, love. You're not paying attention to them. You're not listening to them. You know what I'm saying? Because kids are human beings. So you're going through months and weeks and years without that type of treatment towards your kids. And, you know, when people come around, you're acting like you are that type of mother by talking to them in a sweet voice. And, you know what I'm saying? Just basically doing this shit in front of people just for views or just to make yourself look like you are a good parent. You know what I'm saying? It's actually parents out here that acts like that. I'm not that parent. I don't need nobody to come in here and watch us 24/8. Nobody needs to sit in here and watch us. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my oldest daughter have her days and her ways. You know what I'm saying? When she's saying rude stuff because she's not getting her way because she don't have her cell phone. You know what I'm saying? That spoil you shit. You know what I'm saying? But my kids is love. My kids, my oldest not even trying to move out. I keep talking to her about, oh, when you get older, don't you want your own place? What you want to be when you get older? You want to drive? She don't want to drive. She don't want to move out. She said she want to get a job and help me pay the bills and stay with me. What that sound like to you? Do that sound like a bad mother to you? Because, baby, when I was that age, I was trying to get the fuck. And I'm not throwing nobody under the bus, but I was trying to get the fuck. Exactly. Kids are human beings. Come on now. I see a lot of people that be trying to get the fuck out their parents' houses. Yeah. As you can see, what? What's that? What is it? Let me see. Let me see, Kyle. Let me see.
It did.
You scratch?
Oh no, I think it's stick.
Where's toothpaste? You got wipes?
Yes.
Okay, go wipe it off with your rag. Get your rag and wipe it off, Kyle. Yeah, but I had to learn that from I guess other people's mistakes. You know, I'm one of those that sit here and watch a jackass do the wrong thing, and then I learn from them. Cause I'm not about to sit here and know when they do the wrong thing, they receive their consequence right then and there. I'm not one of them that's gonna follow right behind them and receive the same treatment. I'm one of them that's gonna learn and keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of person I am. So with that being said, because I didn't, I'm gonna just leave my personal until y'all start paying me and wanting to really get to know me. I just leave most of my personal trauma to myself, but I learned from my own trauma, basically. And I always knew that I did not want to be that type of parent. Throw that in the trash. I always knew because I knew what I felt in that moment. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't never, that was my worst fear is my kids hating me. Not saying they still don't get not chastised, but not saying they don't get punished and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We don't in my household with me and my husband and my 3 kids, our 3 kids. It's really no drama. I lie to you not. It's really no drama. When it's just us, it's no drama, none. It's no drama. Me and my husband, we had like little nitpicking moments, but that's once every 6 months. It's no drama. It's really no drama. My kids, they fight with each other, but I bet you what, you better not fight one of them, because then the rest of them gonna jump in it. That's how close they is. That's how we're raising our kids. You know what I'm saying? That's how me and him raising our kids. We raising our kids that, you know what I'm saying, all, you know, even after me and him, you know, exited Earth, you know, all 3 of them is all they had. You know what I'm saying? That's how we raised them. And we actually really put into our kids. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't put into their kids. And I'm not just saying that because I'm with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because me being with a nigga, it doesn't make or break me. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of, you know, it's been times when me and him broke up for a year at a time, 6 months at a time, a couple of months at a time, and we still was raising our kids. You know what I'm saying? We didn't always have to be together to raise our kids. You know what I'm saying? I had them on, I have them, what? I have them because it's 7 days in a week. So I have them for the 5 days, and he'll have them for the 4 days. I raise them on my 5, and he'll raise them on his 4 days. You know what I'm saying? We always was a team. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't want to see our kids feeling like. We don't want our kids to feel like. Like, that's just mature. What's up? Oh, this year, my son about to turn 5. He gonna be 5 with his sister for 2 months in July, cause she turned 6 in September. So, anybody that knows me knows that my 2 youngest kids are Irish twins. That's something that I always wanted to have, considering I am an Irish twin myself. Me and my brother is 11 months apart, so we're not a year apart. So that is considered Irish twins. Then my 2 kids are 10 months apart. And I can connect the dots for y'all. The reason why they are 10 months apart, because my daughter was born in September the 9th, 2019. My son was born July 9th, 2020. You do the math. The reason why he was born like that, because he broke my water. I wasn't even fully healed from having a sister. So that was an emergency C-section. So I wasn't fully healed from his sister, basically. I was supposed to wait my 8 weeks, and I didn't. My son 4, my daughter 5, and my other daughter is 11. She turned 12. She turned 6. They 6 years apart. The oldest and the middle child, and the middle and the youngest are 10 months apart. And he's 4. He about to be 5. Yeah. We about to probably travel for my birthday. I'm about to probably get a school a notice out of school, because not only like on my spiritual journey, and my kids a little bit antisocial now because all they want is me and they dad. Considering they only got the good side of us, because we do have our bad days, but they enjoying more of the good days we've had for these past couple of months, going on a year. So I'm gonna write they notice in school they will miss 5 days of school in April. Hopefully it's a spring break and they don't have to miss it, but they will be missing 5 days of school because we about to go out of town. And I like to have my kids mentally like relieved and not stressed. And my kids love traveling. So I don't want to get into depth about what happened. I'm just basically venting, you know what I'm saying? It's fitting a lot of people's shoes. And they can lace that motherfucker up and do whatever the fuck they want to do with it. But they better not say nothing to me. Don't say nothing to me. Because I said what the fuck I motherfucking said. I'm amazing. Am I okay? I'm amazing. I can't get no better. But I'm still healing. Mentally and physically, basically. But basically I was just venting to, you know, my supporters, you know, my platform. Because that's what I do. When I want to vent, I come to my platform. And I don't give a fuck how nobody feel about it. But I just don't respect how people knowing people are registered sex offenders out here. And they're still like dealing with them, going around them, even engaging them, or even bringing their kids around them. I don't fuck with that. Yeah, I have an OnlyFans. You can subscribe. Just click the link. I'll put the link in my bio again, but all my videos have the link of the OnlyFans. It ain't nothing but shower vlogs for my other supporters that like my shower vlogs. I gotta do an updated one. But I'm not throwing nobody under the bus. I really don't care how nobody feel. This is how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what nobody say, how they feel, what they do. They really could shove up how they feel up their ass. I don't care. This is about Jade. This is about what I feel. This is about what I'm going through. This is my journey. I can feel what I feel. I can't eat how I feel away no more, so I'm going to get on my platform and talk about how I feel. You know what I'm saying? So I can't, you know, use food and eat it away like how I used to. Not that I want to anymore, but I can't do that no more. And I basically just feel some type of way about certain people's in life that I know of. And I just don't like how people just keep going around people that's sex offenders. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Why you keep taking your kids around sex offenders? Why? Why you keep doing that? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. It ain't nothing you can say that's gonna make me understand it. Like, I would never ever understand it. I would never ever I don't give a fuck what you say. I would never ever understand it. I don't give a fuck. 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 I don't. Give a fuck. Because it's no excuse. Like, you can be close with a motherfucker all you want. I promise y'all. I'm not about to keep putting my kid's father in this shit. My husband. I'm not about to keep putting him in it. But God forbid, something happened to my kids, he going under the jail. He is a registered sex offender. He's not going to be around my kids. And that's my whole husband. That's somebody I lost my virginity to. That's somebody that lost his virginity to me. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers will make shit work for people who not even blood. But they won't make it work for blood. So, with that being said, I will never understand nobody's selfishness. That's very weird. That's very weird. Very. It's giving a psychological, mental, you need psychological help. Because what it seemed to me is, you want something to play victim about. You want something to happen. I don't deal with people because they got all the sense in the world, but they really stupid as fuck. When I went through what I went through, because, you know, people claim, you know, also people claim, you know, that they're victims and they went through stuff, you know, molestation, rape, you name it. And they try to blame the world, you know what I'm saying, versus blame the person who actually did it. But when I went through what I went through, I was literally going to take that to my grave. So let me give you the two different type of people. So you have that type of person. And then you have a person like me. When I went through what I went through, I was going to take that to my grave. You know, but then I met my husband. You know what I'm saying? 9 years go by. And I felt okay to vent to my husband. You know what I'm saying? 9 years, he did not know. Okay? So, after our third child, I felt comfortable. No, after our second child, I felt comfortable enough to vent to my husband. Because I know anything I say to that man, it was going to be safe with him. You know what I'm saying? So, you got people like me. When I went through what I went through, I didn't enjoy it. I actually was really mad. I was really mad. People was like, oh my gosh, that girl got problems. And, oh, every time you around, it's always some drama. Like, they always looking at why a person acting the way they act, right? Oh, this girl crazy, she this, you know, trying to kick a motherfucker while they already down, right? So, I was angry when I went through what I went through. So, when God blessed me with a child, it just made me overprotective. It just made me overprotective. But when also God blessed me with a man, I learned how to let somebody protect us. If that makes sense to y'all. It might not make sense to some because they don't know what that's like. But the ones in the back that know what that's like, yeah. So when I met a man, you know, I learned how to let myself be protected, considering I didn't know what that feeling felt like. I just felt like if I wasn't protecting me, it wasn't going to be right. Something still was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? But when I met a man, it feels good to put your guards down and step into my feminine aura and let the man knock out the blocks, basically. So, I didn't like what I went through. I didn't like me being molested. I didn't like me being touched. I didn't like a motherfucker saying what they was going to do to me sexual-wise. I didn't, you know, at the age of 9, that I wanted to see their private area at the age of 9. I didn't like none of that stuff that happened to me. I actually don't deal with the perpetrator who caused it. You know what I'm saying? I love the perpetrator, but I'm hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a child and I was being groomed. You know what I'm saying? The perpetrator, yes, was at one point in setting raising me. You know what I'm saying? The perpetrator at one point in setting was raising me and providing for me. You know what I'm saying? So, as y'all know, a person can be confused. Right? I was confused. So, but as I got older, I'm going into my 30s, and I look back into when all that stuff happened to me. That wasn't right. That wasn't right with all the stuff I went through. That was not right. You know what I'm saying? Hurt people. You know what I'm saying? I'm out there opening my legs, you know, doing shit, and I'm acting out off of impulse, off of what I went through. You know what I'm saying? But at this point, I'm really thinking, like, some women out here is just as sick as men. You know what I'm saying? Some women out here will allow certain things to happen and then turn a blind eye. I'm not that type of female. You know what I'm saying? I'm not turning no motherfucking blind eye. I'm not turning, if you wrong, family or not. Blood ain't shit. That shit ain't nothing. That shit, look, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Because at this point, water thicker than blood. So, Motherfuckers is doing strength and letting certain things go just off of the strength of people being blood and family, and I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with that because you're not a woman. You're not on man time. That's not man time to me. And that's why I had to take a step back away from a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people's, and seeing that, like, you know, some people just wasn't for my best interest. Some being in certain people's lives was not for my best interest because um, if I had to deal with certain people, I would have had to basically live a lie. Basically deal with lies, live with lies, and accept, you know what I'm saying, bullshit. And I refuse to do that anymore. So that's why I consider myself as the black sheep. Because really, I see through a lot of people bullshit, and I'm not dealing with that shit no more. Period. I don't gotta throw nobody business out here because guess what? When a motherfucker reap, they will sow. Whatever motherfucker sow, they will reap. Motherfuckers know what the fuck they be doing. So you ain't gotta tell a motherfucker what they did. They know what the fuck they do. I don't feel like I gotta tell a fuck ass thing. Cause just by me speaking my truth alone, a lot of skeletons and shit will come out then and there. And a motherfucker ain't gonna have a choice but to fucking accept accountability then or there. But you wanna know what's sick about people in real life, y'all? Motherfuckers will kill. They will do whatever they gotta do to not accept accountability. And I fear those people. So with that being said, I keep my distance. I keep my distance until a lot of these motherfuckers seek mental help. Because me, I'm on my journey. I can't afford certain people no more. I can't afford with certain people no more. As I'm going through this journey, I ain't gonna lie, and the more I heal, I can't backtrack. Now, unless motherfuckers love me enough to change for the better and go on this journey with me and love me for me and accept accountability and change for the better, unless motherfuckers gonna do what the fuck I'm doing right now, I can't afford them. I can't afford them. And that's what God always speaking to me about. You know what I'm saying? Some people just can't go. Some people just can't fucking go. Wherever God is taking me, some people just can't go. So motherfuckers gotta do what they gotta do whenever they ready. Cause I did what I had to do whenever I was ready. So that's just people on them. But me, back to the molestation part, I didn't enjoy that shit. As you can tell, I didn't enjoy that shit. With or without a nigga. Cause with or without a nigga, I still will be doing right what I'm doing right now. What I've always been doing. So I didn't enjoy it. I don't purposely have and that's what people fail to realize as well. That's why I hate is a very strong, H-A-T-E it's a very strong word. But I really feel that for a lot of people that I know. I really do. I'm not gonna lie. I really, really do. I H-A-T a lot of people. And I'm gonna go to church. I'm gonna go to counseling. I'm gonna go to church and I'm gonna go to counseling. And the reason why I H-A-T-E a lot of people, because the trauma that they was putting themselves through most of the times, yeah, they victims, but most of the times they was putting themselves through that shit. And I was the punching bag. So I H-A-T-E a lot of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You know? But I'm going to go to church and I'm going to seek help for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm woman enough to say, okay, I should not feel this for nobody. The resentment, all that. I shouldn't feel that for nobody. But I didn't enjoy it. Some people don't need a lot of kids. Little girls at that. Little girls at that. Because anybody knows in a right mind when you have a daughters, you can't have the little girl. Your life is really over with. And even with little boys, you can't have these kids around everybody. You can't. You got your kids around these motherfuckers and you think you know a motherfucker. You don't know them. When you go home and they go home and they shut their room door and you shut your room door, y'all don't even know what the fuck y'all doing behind these motherfuckers. And you got your kids around them. You got your kids around them. Y'all don't need kids. Y'all keep having these kids. What are y'all having the kids for? To keep a nigga? To keep a bitch? Okay, and it's still not gonna keep them. So what do you have them for? Kids are not toys. They're human beings. I used to have trifling mothers in my ear. Why you doing all that? He not a baby. Even I treat my kids so good, y'all. I treat other people's kids good. I treat other people's kids good like they my kids. And you know them jealous, weird spirits? Because they know they'll never be the better, good mother that I am. They used to get mad when I used to treat their kids a certain way, like actual human beings. And they used to threw the little toxic, little sick motherfuckers off. But I cater to my kids. What the fuck you ever know that the kids eat the same thing my nigga eat? I just fed all my kids steak. They eat steak. They eat good. They eat good. They eat very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. They can eat what they want. I don't force my kids to eat stuff they don't eat. I would try to persuade them into why they should eat such. And by listening, beautiful kids would listen and they would do. You know what I'm saying? All you do is gotta talk to these kids. All you gotta do is talk to them. That's all I gotta do is talk to mine. I barely have to beat my kids. Barely. But give me that guy. You don't play with that. What if that waste out? No, I want that one. Thank you. You gonna smell good stuff. I just don't understand this shit, y'all. I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. Protect y'all kids, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Protect your kids. Protect your kids. Your kids. If you married, yes, your spouse come before your children, but that don't mean to not protect them any less. Y'all bitches and niggas be pressed to sit here and say, my spouse come, my spouse. Y'all motherfuckers be pussy dumb, pussy whip, dick dumb, dick whip, motherfucking sex whip. Y'all motherfuckers wake up thinking about sex. And the motherfucking sex addicts is the main ones you want to keep your eyes on. Because if they can't get it from an adult, they're going to try to take it from a child. And I say what the fuck I motherfucking said. And ain't nobody going to shut me up. I say what I said. That's nasty. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all is really like sick individuals. Like, I'm really tired of y'all. Like, I be looking at y'all. I be listening. I don't say nothing and I just look. But don't think by a long shot that I agree with y'all motherfuckers. Because I don't. Just because I don't say something doesn't mean I agree with you. I don't agree with you. I don't. And I am not talking about my single mothers out here that's trying to make ends meet for the motherfuckers. I ain't talking about y'all. I respect y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all not dick whipped. Y'all don't need a man or a woman to take care of your responsibilities. Now I know some single mothers out here that's making it do what it do, baby. I know them bitches. And I respect them bitches. You won't hear me talking any less of them bitches. I fuck with them bitches. They don't gotta know it, but I fuck with them bitches. But the ones that need a nigga and that need a bitch and all that to take care of their kids, and I don't like y'all. You mean to tell me something? A tragedy was to strike your spouse today or tomorrow, you wouldn't know how to take care of your child. You'll have that child around all these motherfucking weirdos. That child is easily gonna fall victim. Y'all, you know what? I didn't caught on to you, motherfuckers. I didn't caught on to you, sick son of a bitches. You sick son of a bitches. Y'all motherfuckers are victims. Y'all jealous of y'all kids. And y'all want y'all kid to go through the same thing y'all went through. If not worse. Y'all some sick fucks. You know what my husband said to me? My husband engaged this 9 to 5. No, let me put it, he gave this 9 and 9 almost 13 years of his life. And he don't ever want to see that to his son. He don't never want to see his son do that. You want to know what he said? He don't want to give his son a 9 and 9. He don't want to send his son at a construction site. And even me as a mother, I don't even want my daughter to go out here and work and help me with no motherfucking bills. I want her to go to fucking college and become something. I want my youngest, my middle daughter, she's smart as fuck. You damn right I'm going to send her to motherfucking college. You motherfucking right. I go into debt for all 3 of my kids to send them for school tuition. You motherfuckers is jealous. You motherfuckers will raise these motherfucking kids and send them right to a construction site. You motherfuckers will want these kids to work at a fucking laundromat. You son of a bitches. That's why y'all don't need kids. That's exactly why y'all don't need kids. You motherfuckers will raise y'all motherfucking kids at a certain age and put them out. Fucking stupid. Y'all stupid. Y'all raise these kids up at a certain age and put them out. I don't give a fuck about my daughter having a boyfriend. Tragedy strikes. You know what I'm saying? Happen to the best of us. You know what I'm saying? I got pregnant at the age. I'm not speaking that on mine. I'm talking about me. But tragedy strikes. I got pregnant at a young age. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna blame even though I can blame my surroundings. I'm not gonna blame my surroundings. I'm gonna blame me because I still went out there and did it. Tragedy strikes. I'm still not gonna put my daughter out because I feel like my daughter and her daughter or son will do a lot better with me than by themselves, struggling by themselves. You motherfuckers don't want to fucking... Y'all motherfuckers want to keep the tragedy going. Y'all haters. Y'all some fucking haters. That's why God made me the golden child. That is why God made me the golden child. It's really hard to break a fucked up cycle. That shit is hard. It's really hard to stop the cycle. A lot of people sat right there and looked at me and seen something to me I didn't even see in myself. Motherfuckers older than me and raised me look up to me. Because they was lost. You know what I'm saying? A wise person told me, it's lost souls out here. I understand that. I'm still one of them. You know what I'm saying? But if the opportunity seeks itself, I'm not going to choose the wrong way out of it. I'm always choose the right way. God's way. Right? Because God's going to keep leading me in the direction he wants me to go. And I'm going to keep following. Y'all motherfuckers is going through trials and tribulations because y'all don't want to follow what God is telling y'all to follow. Y'all don't want to listen to God. So that's why y'all are going to keep going through shit in life. And you're going to keep going through shit in life. And you're going to keep going through shit in life. Until you learn to sit down and stay in tune with yourself and listen to God. Listen. It's nothing wrong with listening. A wise person is always open to listen. They're always open to learn. Even a smart person that know everything still wants to learn. Y'all motherfuckers so smart. Y'all so smart. Y'all don't want to. Y'all too smart to learn. To be the dumbest ones, by the way. But still, you get it? The fuck? Dumb as shit. Y'all know these type of parents. Who you getting smart with? Who you talking to? I'm your daddy. I'm your grandmammy. I'm your mother. Did you hear what I said, or you just listening to the tone of my voice? Because when we talk to our parents, we don't even want to get smart with our parents. We just literally try to vent to them. We just trying to vent. And I will say this too about my weight loss, y'all. I didn't forget about the story time, but I'll do the story time between today and tomorrow, y'all. I got y'all. But I will say that my sleep apnea is going away. I don't snore loud no more. So that's good. Cause I used to stop breathing in my sleep because my weight. Actually, since the surgery and I done lost 40-something pounds. So far, well, I think I lost a little bit more, but I'm at a stall right now. But the weight about to start dropping again. I will say that my the surgery is really good for people with health problems because it's going to alter your health. It's going to make you healthy again. So I thought that was a lie, but I can't wait to see 6 months to a year down the line how everything on. Even though everything's starting to look good now, sleep apnea. Like I don't wake up with headaches no more, child. All that. Like my allergies. What is it? My all year allergies is like clearing up. I'm like, God damn. Maybe it really was the weight. That's good. I used to have bad allergies. Every time I wake up, I like blowing my nose and stuff. And then he telling me while I'm asleep, I'm not loud no more. Like, and I believe it because, baby, I was waking up with headaches every day I wake up. I don't get headaches no more. I haven't had headaches since, what, a week or two after surgery? It's about to be 5 weeks on Thursday, so 2 weeks after surgery, that's when the headaches went away. No more headaches. But yeah, y'all, I'm just coming on here to vent to y'all. Yeah, I be watching my peoples on Bigo, y'all. I'm still trying to figure out if I want to get back on Bigo or not. But I was just coming in here to vent. Don't ever look for me to even say a person's name. Because it's not that. I don't give people clout. Sorry. I work hard to do what I do, to be where I'm at right now. So, I'm not about to backtrack for motherfuckers ain't do half the shit I did. So, I'm just coming on here to check on y'all for real. Give y'all an update on me. I'm just chilling for real. But I just don't respect how these females choose men over their kids as well. These bitches be choosing men over their kids. These bitches be choosing men over their kids. And these niggas be choosing bitches over their kids. I don't fuck with that. And I don't fuck with you. A bitch and a nigga make every excuse in the world for a bitch and a nigga. But when it comes to their kids, they don't put up nearly as half the fight. They don't put up nearly as half the fight. Nearly as half of the fight as they do for these bitches and these niggas. And people like that, they got every excuse in the world when it comes to a bitch and a nigga are dumb as shit. They are sex addicts. They are nymphos and nymphomanias. They bird brains. They're childish. They need psychological help. They need to check themselves in the mental psych ward. They need not to have no more kids. And just try to raise the ones they got to the best of their abilities. Just so they can get the fuck away from us. I love my husband. And I love my children. And I don't know if y'all know what a common law marriage is. But me and my husband is in a common law marriage until we are financially stable to have a proper wedding. And it won't be one of those weddings where as though we invite people to it, because we don't want that. We're going to go out of the country and get married. We might have the people that was actually genuinely there for us through thick and thin. No switch ups. And it's like 2 people. Ain't really nobody. It's like 2 or 3 people. That's it. But other than that, a big wedding, no. I don't want a big wedding because I don't want to feed you son of a bitches. Y'all motherfuckers will never eat out my pockets. Ever again. I want to feed you bitches a cake. I don't need your fake ass claps. I don't need none of that shit. I want to feed you motherfuckers if you bitches was on the streets eating rocks. I don't want a wedding because of that. Now, when more genuine people come into me in his life, I might change. If not, I'm good where I'm at. I don't need y'all to come. But that's just genuinely how I feel, y'all. I don't think that's gonna change though. I don't think that's gonna change. Yeah. Now, when our supporters come up or get up, yeah, we probably invite supporters before we invite anybody. It's just sad that people that don't know you will support you more than the ones that do. That's sad. Because when me and him was growing up and we fell in love. We fell in love and we didn't even want to tell nobody. That's how in love we was. We didn't even want to tell nobody. Because, you know, when we was growing up me and my husband, it was just too much negativity. You know, too much people trying to prey on our downfall. You know, evil monitoring spirits. People starting fights between me and him. We didn't want to tell nobody. You know, you tell somebody, oh my God, we in love. Oh my God, love at first sight. Oh, that's just lust. That's just lust. That's just lust. That's why I don't talk. I don't talk to people. Because people are bird brains. You know what I'm saying? They not open-minded. You know what I'm saying? So I don't talk to you unless you're worthy of talking to. If you're worthy, yeah. But if you're not worthy, then the only thing you get from me is piss. And that's all you get from me. But yeah, I had to get that out. Like, that was just really weighing on me. Like,
Why did you take my shoes?
we can, if you watching and you know who you are, we can never be cool again. Ever. Don't think for a second that I'm going to squash anything. Or even, no. It was cool in the past while I lasted. But that day you disrespected me, and you came for me, and you know my family dysfunctional. You know they sick in the head. But you try to ride that. You know what I'm saying? You try to get in the middle of that. But it all makes sense now. Because even though they're sick in the head, you know, I know they sick in the head. But it makes sense now. You know what I'm saying? You don't have family. You try to get in between minds for a reason. Because yours didn't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? You touch on kids. You are attracted to kids. And that's just that. It's not you cutting your family off. It's the other way around. And your skeletons came out. Everybody's skeletons is going to come out one by one. Mark my words. It ain't me. It's the God within. And when you fuck with me, your life gets fucked up. So that's just how that works. That's just how that works. I'm God's most precious. I'm God's most favorite. Come on now. I don't put it past you motherfuckers that even when I went under the knife, y'all try to pray that I didn't wake up. I don't even put it past some of you son of a bitches. I don't. Do I care? No, it's expected. You know, you sick in the head. But the ones who probably did pray that I didn't wake up when I went down under, because I never pray with nobody like that. You just watch your back, okay? Because karma is real. Karma is a bitch. Karma is a bitch. And I want to purposely make this live video because when it hit, you're going to come back and watch me say it. It hit it before it even did. Call me crazy, call me delusional, but I'm just a high in tune woman. I'm just a very spiritual woman. I'm very intuitive. You know, I'm an empath. I feel a lot of things. God gave me that gift. So you heard it from me first, babe. You know, not only those that was praying, it was a lot of people that was praying for me. Let's start there. It was a lot of people praying for me. A lot of people, it was a couple of people that seen me in real life that hugged me. You know what I'm saying? That looked like they wanted to cry when they see me. They hugged me. Love y'all. But it was a lot of them that was praying on me. That was praying that I didn't wake up. And I know who you are. I know who you are. My God already spoke to me, baby. And just, you know, God bless you. God bless you. That's all. You are highly favored. That's all I got to say to you. God bless you. God bless you. But baby, that ground gonna catch up. That ground gonna catch up, baby. That ground is gonna catch up, baby. That ground, you better pray that ground don't catch up. You better pray. You better pray. I had over 100 people praying over me. 100. I had over 100 inboxes on Facebook. I had over 100 messages on TikTok. People calling me. I'm never worried about people that don't give a fuck about me. I don't give a fuck about the motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck about 5, 10 people that don't give a fuck about me. I'm paying attention to 200 of them that do. Why would I give a fuck? I don't give a fuck about it being blood either. I don't give a fuck about 5, 10 people not giving a fuck. Because 200 people who ain't even blood make me feel loved. I don't give a fuck about blood not being blood. Because it's like 600 people over here that's going way harder for me than blood. That shit weird as fuck. I done had motherfuckers going harder for me than motherfuckers. That can make a person cold though. That can really make a motherfucker cold though. That can really make a motherfucker cold. Really. That really can make somebody cold though. Really cold. Really, really, really cold. Just going through something like this. You know what I'm saying? So, that's cool. Motherfuckers gonna forever be a registered sex offender. Everywhere they live, it's gonna have to be on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Wherever they work, it's gonna be on the internet. Everywhere they go, it will have to be reported. Everywhere, everything they do, it'll have to be away from a child. If they get caught being near a child, they go to jail. And that's just that. I mean, my address ain't gotta be on the internet. I ain't gotta report everything I do in my life. So, I mean, it is what it is. Call it what you will.
something I gotta go on my chest. I don't care what the situation is. I don't care what circumstance. What is what? I don't care. I don't.
Y'all not really holding up these sex offenders like. Y'all not really holding up these sex offenders like. Y'all not really holding them up. Y'all need to hold these niggas responsible. Like, y'all need to hold these adults responsible. Y'all so quick to hold up a child. Y'all so quick, it's easy to attack an innocent child because y'all weak-ass adults. Weak-ass adults. Y'all big, weak adults. Y'all big, weak-ass adults. I will respect an adult that stand on their 10, that stand on their P's and Q's and hold up the next adult accountable. Y'all be quick to hold up these kids accountable even when these kids are really truly innocent. Y'all be holding up these kids accountable. You know why? Because it's an easy fight. And y'all weak. Y'all need to hold these fucking grown-ass peoples up. That's what I do. And I'm going to continue on doing it. I'm going to continue on. Did you eat your fries?
Huh?
Your fries. You want no fries?
Yes.
Respectfully, I got something I gotta go off my chest. I don't care what the situation is. I don't care what circumstance. What is what? I don't care. I don't call me judgmental. Call me what you want. But if you are a registered sex offender, I don't care how cool we is. I don't care how much I know you. I don't care what the circumstance. If you are a registered sex offender, I am not coming around. I am not bringing my kids around. Period. Because at the same time, nobody is forcing you to say, I hurt a child. Nobody is forcing you to say, I hurt a child. You know what I'm saying? So
Where you going?
by you complying and by
Come on, why would you? Okay, okay. I said she wouldn't think about it.
I'm going to try to go live often.
Next time I endorsed Smokeless Grill, and they came out so good. I just seasoned my steak with
Zaza!
pepper and a little garlic herb blend, but salt and pepper is just fine. That's all you have. That's really all you need. If you're one of those people who love grilled onions and things on top of your steak, I love that they have these little compartments down here that you can make those in. I didn't end up using those steaks. I just went ahead and took them out. But y'all look at the grill marks on this steak.
I'm out of your new one.
Come on now.
What is that?
You get the grill marks and you get the flavor. Like every grill does not be giving you the grill marks like that. I also love the crispy. It's super easy.
I'm going to give y'all a backstory on me and my husband.
They have these on the TikTok shop. Free shipping.
I'm not acting like we all that, but some people like. A wise person told me I really looked at life different when this person told me that there are a lot of jealous people in this world. So I'm like, jealous, woo. I'm joking about it, but it's like, thank you, baby. I'm joking about it, but like it's serious now. You know what I'm saying? So. But I talked to that person, and you know they healing. You know they in tune in their healing journey as well. You know what I'm saying? Anybody I'm dealing with, I'm just trying to change for the better, and that's just what I want to surround myself around. You're not trying to change for the better, just stay the fuck away from me, or you're gonna get disrespected or probably hit. Just stay away from me, cause it's the new me. That has zero patience, zero tolerance, and I refuse to deal with any bullshit. Bro, let's go get Zaza. But they said it's jealous people out here. Woody woo. So I'm like, nah. But he put it in perspective to where it's thought I can understand it. And he was like, he said, Jade, is you and your husband, right? And you said all you and him got 3 kids together. All them kids is his, all them kids is yours.
Look,
Uh-huh.
Mom. Look.
You said look around you.
Look, Mom.
You said look around you.
Look.
There's a lot of people out here like that, like you. I said, what you mean by that? Yeah, get that box from the balcony. What you mean by that? You said anybody around you, you know, they got kids together, but they not together. You know what I'm saying? Or they got kids, they got 2 baby fathers, they got 2 baby mamas. Or they spouses having kids on them. You know what I'm saying? You and him, y'all got that black love. You know what I'm saying? We don't. It's this. The new age, what we going through right now, they don't see a lot of me and him, right? I say, well, what people had tragedies with their partners, with you? I just say, yeah, that too. That could give another person, another reason why they're jealous. You know what I'm saying? I say, you right. But to sum it all up, what I'm basically trying to tell you is that basically he's trying to say it's a new normal for people to be out here jealous over people. And I did not like when he said that. I could not relate to that because you block your blessings when you envy somebody. But at the same time, I had to sit and I had to really understand what he meant by that. It's nothing I can't do if that's the case. Okay, give me a second so I can talk. You need something? No, we're not going to the playground. Not today. Pick that box up for me and put it on the couch. He will be putting that together when he get home tonight. So, when I talk about certain things, it's looked at as like I'm gloating or I'm trying to make the next person jealous, but I understood what he was saying. But thank God I have a friend that I could be myself around because I know I can't be myself around a lot of people. So thank God I have a person I could be just so this one happens, girl. You know what I'm saying? Thank God I have that without judgment. My secret will always be safe with her as well. You know, stuff like that. But it made me scared at the same time, though. That's a scary thing to hear and to see and to be around. That is really scary because people kill people over jealousy. So that ain't really nothing to fuck with. That ain't nothing to fuck with. That ain't nothing to fuck with. A lot of unfair shit was happening to me in my life because people was jealous of me. They didn't care about me being right. They don't care about me being right. I was always going to be wrong in their eyes because they didn't have what I had. You know what I'm saying? Some people went in relationship with kids. Not a lot of people are still with the person who took their virginity. I'm with the person that took my virginity, and he's with me, and I took his virginity 15 years ago. You know what I'm saying? We first met when we was 14. He turned 30 in July. I turned 29 in April. You do the math. Yes, we was 14 because he's 29 right now. I turned 29 in April. We're going to be 29 for 2 months together until he turned 30 in July. We was 14 when we lost our virginity in May. Together. 15 years later, 3 kids later, we are still together. Throughout all the trials and tribulations of everybody trying to split us up. Not everybody, but the weirdos, the haters. Everybody tried to make us feel like we doing something wrong when we wasn't. You know, y'all get it. Jealous people. Stop. You gonna stab her with a fork? Go put it in the sink. What you eating? Go put that fork in the sink. Go put that fork in the sink. Stop laughing.
No, because that hurts and no hurts. Oh my god.
I wish you would stab my daughter. Hey, give me that fork. Come here. Give me the fork. Give me the fork. You don't know what a fork is? Go put it in the sink.
Okay. And don't touch my stuff. Okay. 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 Okay.
But I met my husband when I was 14 years old. It definitely was love at first sight. Most definitely. As soon as I laid my eyes on him, I felt the love on him. He said the same thing about me.
That's not a baby, that's baby. You sound like a baby.
He was a virgin, I was a virgin. We lost our virginity together. He said he really felt in love with me. But we was around the hood, and it was like drama and chaos. And he was already experiencing dealing with like jealousy from people outside. And I was dealing with jealousy from people outside as well. So my mother kept me in the house, and his mother sent him to his sister's house. So we had to split apart for that whole year. We was with each other for the first few months, like first 1 or 2 months. But we had to split up for that year because we were still minors. And we living in our parent home, so there wasn't nothing we could do. What happened? I was having like a rebellious moment due to anger. Me wanting to be in the you okay? I was trying to find him, but I couldn't find him. He didn't have a phone. I didn't have a phone. We found each other the following year. The next year, we found each other. We did the do again when we found each other. We did the do, cuddle, say how much we missed each other. Woo-de-woo. Boom. And we lost contact again once he walked me to the bus stop because I had to be home at a certain time. We lost contact again. I'm telling y'all, that shit real. Like, if it's real, it's always gonna find you. I didn't know if I was ever gonna see that man again.
No.
6 months later, maybe to a year, in 2011 or 2012, he found me on Facebook.
No.
And he DM'd me. And I was in dance class. I I stopped everything. I stopped dancing. I said, man, fuck that. I ain't gonna lose the love of my life again. It was the same feelings. The feelings never changed for neither one of us. Every time we kept finding each other. The first time I found him, the second time he found me. Ever since he found me, we ain't been apart since. Trash. Huh. He DM'd me. I said, who is this? He said, Rondell. My heart dropped. My heart. Bitch. I said, this a lie, prove it. He took a picture of himself and something. Child. The day my husband found me again on Facebook was the happiest day of my life, bro. Y'all just don't understand. Like, ever since he found me that day, we ain't never been apart. He won't let me go. I used to fake fight him and be like, I'm leaving. He would block the door and keep me from leaving. 2012, I got pregnant by him. A year later, I got pregnant by him. A year after that, I had him. Well, a couple of months going into the new year. I know that New Year's, I was pregnant and I didn't know it. And then that September, I had him. Rose, I need a water.
Huh? Oh, you need water?
No, not about. I don't need it.
Where?
I don't need it.
Do you need it?
No, I don't need it.
Is the water here?
Huh?
Is right here? Oh, you wasted.
I am wasted while I'm doing that.
Gotta get her straight.
Okay.
I gotta waste it.
So good. If it's real, it's always gonna find its way back to y'all, man. It's a weird love story, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do a story time about that. It is a very weird love story. It's like a Cinderella story, if I could put it into perspective. He told me that year after I took his virginity, when he left to go to his sister's house, he even said he didn't do the nasty that whole year. He just couldn't stop thinking about me. That's what he said. He could not stop thinking about me. And for me, I did the nasty to one person after he took my virginity, to like one person, but not really. I was focused on dancing at school. I wasn't focused on being sexual after my virginity was taken. Oh, it's weird how God just kept bringing us back. Like, I didn't even know how I was gonna find him. He said he didn't even know how he was gonna find me. My mother was getting, oddly, I was with my mom. She went to go get her hair cut by his barber. And his sister, when I say his sister and him walk in the barber shop, my heart dropped. I just got stuck and looked straight. So he looked, and then he acted like he didn't see me, and then he just caught an attitude and just bust out the shop. Like he was so mad that I didn't say nothing. What the fuck I'm gonna say if I want my mother? My mother said I cannot talk to boys at that time. And you left me for that year. What was that? But nah, he ain't leaving. His mother shipped him off because the drama around the neighborhood. Not because of him, it's because of haters. Because of weird ass motherfuckers that was threatening him about nothing because they bitch had a crush on him and he didn't want to. Shit is weird. But he don't really fuck with people because of that too. He experienced the weird shit when he was young. So that's why he tried to keep me away from weird people. He is one of them that could spot fuck shit a mile away as well. You know what I'm saying? And just by him watching me go through that shit with people in my own family, it made him really fucked up. And it just made him really care about me more, basically. So But that shit weird. We ain't had no cell phone, nothing. We didn't even know how we was even, if we was ever gonna see each other again. And God just kept bringing us back. That's crazy. That's weird. I'm still with the person that took my virginity. But I'm not sitting right here acting like me and him ain't stepped out on each other. We've been together since we was young. Of course we stepped out on each other here and there. But every time we stepped out on each other, we always knew that we always wanted to be back with each other. We always, even he said it, like we always knew that nobody else could get the treatment that we give each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, we always knew that we cannot physically be in a relationship with nobody else but each other. Yes, we was wasting other people's time. Yes. That's true love right there. When you then went out your way to fuck with other people and you still don't want them back and you want that same person you was with, that is true love. You know what I'm saying? He didn't went out his way to fuck with other bitches. I didn't went out my way to fuck with bitches and niggas. And we both knew that we didn't want them. Always kept coming back. Always will continue to keep coming back. It's never going to end. So we just said, fuck it. We just going to stay here. Because this is what we happy at. But that's real love right there. Something a lot of people don't have. Or a lot of people want and probably would never get. It's hard for them to find. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There's a lot of people that I know, it's not with the person that took their virginity. I'm still grateful and blessed enough to still be with the person who took mine. So, yeah, that's a blessing. That's a blessing. I just feel like the people, I feel like one person, right? This person that I know, he could have been with the person who took his virginity, but it just shows you how loyal a person actually is. Like, the person that I know could have still been with the person who took his virginity because they took each other's virginity. I guess. I don't know. And they could have still been together. But I'm assuming a whore somebody came in between that, and that was allowed. So with that being said, that's where the loyalty lied at and ended. But you know, when you do stuff like that, God puts you through reoccurrent trauma and karma. You know what I'm saying? So as we speak, that person is outliving their karma right now as we speak. So that person is their life is anywho. Yeah, that's what that is. So yeah. It just shows how much loyal a person actually is, and that's barely. And I don't want to deal with people that's not loyal or don't have an ounce of loyalty in them. I'm good off of that. I love where I'm at because even though, you know, I did do some shit on the internet to him, sweet, just a little bit sweet out of anger. You know, just me saying I hate him and stuff like that. But never really personal business on the internet. The fuck? But even when I did some unloyal things to my husband at times, he never folded. Well, yes, he did on the internet. But just sweet, because he did it right back to me. It's a cancer thing. But it's just sweet, just a little bit. Never personal business. Barely, though. He barely folded on me, though. Barely. And I fuck with that. It was just me healing, basically. Me not knowing no better, considering where I came from. But I learned, I grew, and I prospered. Yeah. I don't know if I want him to put that up. Yeah, he can put it up. I probably got to charge this phone up, y'all. If y'all know my Bigo, I think I'm about to sit on Bigo for a little bit just to see if somebody want to talk to me on Bigo that I ain't talked to in a while, so I can get them an update as well. I'll be right back, though. Let me go see what Bigo talk about, and I'll come back to this live. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Love y'all.